Good evening, everyone. Mandy, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's good to be back.
Good to be back. Good to see you back. Good
Thank
to see
you.
you back here. I got some technology stuff going on, Mandy.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh. Are you plugged in from behind? I can see a wire hanging.
no, I had to make some adjustments for this, but we want to get the summary. I want to go through a summary of some of the updates, and then we can go into the details. I thought that'd be the best way to do this. But I did some upgrades, making some changes, and because of that, passwords and things. But we're gonna plow through. We have some exciting announcements. But first of all, how are you feeling, Mandy? You had good to have you back.
It's good to be back. Seriously. Not just good to be back here, good to be back in life. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but I'm feeling much better. I'd say I'm at 98% right now. So I thought, why not give it a try tonight? Plus, I did a poetry show last week, and that was a good start, right? So I'm really happy to be back here. Really happy to be back here.
So we want to get through this so you can get from this maybe in about 15, 20 minutes. We'll see how it goes to get this information out to you. But I want to jump right in because this weekend is the ultimate speaker competition.
How exciting is that? Yes.
Yeah, and I'm one of the sponsors. Let me see if I can grab that link talking. And in the meantime, we also have Mandy's going to be doing her poetry reading tonight. And that's going to be Mandy, you want to speak on that real quick? And I'm going to grab this link.
Absolutely. While you grab the link. So I run a little show called Catalyst Poetry and Discussion at 8:45 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. And we discuss my book there, which has 52 poems and 52 photographs and how they relate to life and human emotions, etc. Designed to inspire. So that's at 8:45 tonight. Look forward to seeing you there if you can make it.
That's wonderful. I will be there at some point because I have the Connected Leaders a call before that, but I'll be on.
Yes.
I've just put the link in for the ultimate speaker. It's showing up on my public page. I will drop it on my private page as well. Even if you're not a speaker, you attend this event, and I'm telling you, you'll get so much from it. From what I've learned from Christoph J. Weinman, he's the founder, and Gordon Bradecki. It seems like this event is not just about the speakers. The people that attend it can also get a tremendous amount of value from it. I think there's another link for that as well. And
please send me an invitation, not just to speak, but if I couldn't speak, to be in the audience as a guest. So either way, you're going to hear from incredible speakers, things that will move you in life and give you a new trajectory in life, and much to be learned and gleaned from other people's delivery, shall we say. And of course, the part I loved the best about it was that it's always fun. Every one of those that I've watched and seeing Gord do his stuff, Gord Bradecki, it's just a barrel of fun. Everyone is laughing, everyone's upbeat and excited. And that's what life should be about, right? Fun and excitement and getting somewhere. That's the ultimate speaker competition. I can't wait to be a competitor on that stage.
Oh, I can see that happening. Oh, yeah.
So can he, apparently.
Say again?
So can Christoph, apparently.
Yes. So I'm going to be there. I'm a sponsor. I'm going to be speaking, and I'm really excited. I'm actually helping out with the event a little bit, so I'm excited to be in the space. But in the meantime, we're not going to take away from every day. I do a video at 7:45 a.m. Mandy, you've been a participant, and actually, I am going to start spotting on some guests there as well. But you've been a participant of that as far as viewing it, and maybe you can speak to that a little bit as far as that morning, every morning, 7:45. It's something that I'm passionate about doing. So I want to, as an attendee.
I've probably only missed 3 so far, and that's because of what I've been going through this last couple of weeks. And it wasn't by choice, but It just happened that way because of the way I was feeling. But anyway, I'm referring back to Meet Me in the Morning and your Sojourn trip across the USA. Meet Me in the Morning was for about a month, I believe. The Sojourn trip was a month, and I didn't miss any one of those, not one. It was an incredibly powerful event, two events to be a part of, as is this one that you do at 7:45 every morning. It's an opportunity for people to just step outside of their lives, whatever they've got going on first thing in the morning, to say, okay, I just need to detach and cool it and find some way of altering my thoughts so that I can go out of here in a positive frame of mind. And that's what you start with. You start with the inspiration from a gratitude book, 365 Days of Gratitude quotes.
Yep.
So first 3 minutes, anybody that just wants to catch the quote and walk out of the door or wherever they're going to with something in their mind, there it is. There's a quote that Austin reads in the first 3 minutes. You can leave and take that with you, or you can stay on and share the insights and the inspiration that not only comes from Austin, but comes from everybody that stays in the chat and takes part. It's an interchange of encouragement, as the writer says. It's beautiful, and it's very, very empowering.
And that's every morning at 7:45. You can check in. I put the event. What I ended up doing, I changed it. I create a little event because Facebook traces it better than just random posts. So there's an event, right? Yeah. You've noticed that difference?
Yeah, because it's showing that you went live. And then when you click on it, it's the live that happened in the morning. So it's just a little bit disconcerting to begin with. But once you understand it, it makes perfect sense.
Right. And I share it multiple times. You'll see the event. And I want to give people an opportunity to say they want to attend, because rather than just random, they can click on an RSVP.
That's right.
So you can click on and say you want to join. And like I said, the first 3 to 5 minutes, the goal is to get the gratitude reading from this book here. I do my best to get that done in 5 minutes for those of you that are busy and you just need like some time. Maybe you're getting ready, getting in the car. We go through that. And the inspiration part does last a lot longer, but the audience, people chat, they're sharing things. And so it goes longer, and we really I appreciate that. I appreciate you showing up. And Mandy, I said this: when you show up, you go up.
That's the biggest thing in life. If there's a saying, if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. But in the inspiration side of life and life itself, if you don't show up to life, life is not there for you. You have to just keep showing up, no matter how you feel or what's gone on. Some of the greatest inspiration and revelations have come, definitely for me, in the moments, not this past 2 weeks, because as you know, I was really, really, really ill. But some of the greatest revelations and moments for me have come in the times when I've thought, I just can't do this today. Oh, yeah, and like, oh no, come on. You know this is going to be good for you. And you click the button and boom, there you are. And you're right in with a community that's kindred spirited. Everyone's got your back. Everyone cares for you. Everyone wants to share and encourage and inspire each other. And even though you're leading it, you know, we could all lead it on our own, because it's such a great community that inspires each other. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I agree. And that's what I want. Like, I want you to be able to step in and lead. We're going to have some of that. We're going to do some things like that, especially with Flashpoint. And that leads us into tomorrow. Mandy and I'll be back on. Mandy, we got an exciting show tomorrow. Flashpoint
360 TV at 3 p.m. the new time. I think this is the third one.
Yes, the third one at the new time. We're excited to bring that to you in the afternoon versus on Friday. I love Flashpoint Friday, but and it actually worked out because Gordon has his show at 12 noon on Friday, so we didn't even plan that. But what do you think about the new format, the way we're doing the show, and the fact that it's at 3 o'clock on Thursday?
Well, I love everything about it, but I'm going to say that right, because I do. I wasn't too sure about the 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It kind of falls in the middle of the afternoon and it breaks up the day for me, so it's a little bit awkward. But I've adjusted to it, and I actually like it now because I can do other things in a different way myself.
Yes.
The format, I think, is appealing to a lot more people, and I think it gives the opportunity for a lot more people to show up to the show. Yeah.
Yeah. And tomorrow, have you said this? I want to write a book. I'm going to write a book someday. I'm a fixing to, I'm a going to do, I'm a thinking about it. I'm a going to write a book. Well, tomorrow, if you show up,
When
chances
you
are
when
when you
you
show up, you will write a book because I'm going to be with Dr. Oliver T. Reed, and he helps you get your book done fast.
yeah.
Extracts the story. He's published 25 books in the past 7 years.
Oh, in 7 years. I thought it was 25 years. I'm probably
No,
misread that. In
25
years?
books.
In
Yeah.
7 years?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So
Impressive.
so if you're somebody you're thinking I'm going to write a book, show up tomorrow, and chances are that dream will come. Because here's the other exciting news. Well, let me hit on the show. So Dr. Oliver T. Reed is going to be with us tomorrow, and we got doctors. We should just make ourselves doctors.
Dr. Jim. Yeah.
Dr. Mandy, Dr. Oz, we're all doctors. Is there a doctor in the house? Yes, there's a doctor.
Yes. What type of surgery? Inspirational surgery.
I always think of the movie, Surely You Can't Be Serious. I am serious. And stop calling me Shirley. But in all seriousness,
Mr. Bean, turkey on the head. But anyway.
So we're going to have Dr. Andrea Adams Miller with us tomorrow, giving an update on publicity and sponsorship. Flashpoint 4.0 is coming up.
Very exciting.
That, matter of fact, I may do something here tonight. We may do something here tonight, but
or may not.
But first, Flashpoint is we are working on not one, but 2 more documentaries.
Yeah.
2 more documentaries, everyone. 2. How's it going to work? Well, I'm happy to say that we have the first documentary is going to feature 5 breakthrough stories. 5 breakthrough stories. We're going to learn about these incredible people. They're going to take the stage at Flashpoint 4.0. We already have 3.
Awesome. Need 2 more. They're going to go quickly. I know they are. They're going to go.
Well, yes and no. A little disclaimer. I am selecting these people because there's only 2 spots, and it needs to be the right person. So if you think that's you, we can always have a conversation about this. But these are 5 featured stories, and how it's going to work right now, that weekend of the Flashpoint Live, from the time they get here to the time they leave, we're going to build a documentary that weekend. It's going to be amazing. And Eric, I've already talked to him today. Here's what's exciting. Here's the other part that we're working on. We're going to have another, like a documentary, but it's more marketing centric, where it's going to take the summit. We're going to get 10 people who are going to be highlighted in that piece. And they're going to go up on stage during the summit. They're going to get a couple minutes, and they can share not only on the stage at Flashpoint 4.0, it's going to stream on the summit, and Eric's going to capture it to build a documentary out of it. So it's a great co-branding opportunity. It's a great opportunity for you. Hello, DJ.
Hi, DJ.
That's going to lead us to our next announcement. But Mandy, what do you think about this? The documentary. What do you think about this opportunity?
I want to be one of the 10. That's what I think about it. You know what I think about the documentary. You know what I think about everything that you do. And I mean, to bring people's stories to life, I'm a legacy ghostwriter, right? So it's in my blood. I love to extract those stories and bring it to the printed page, because it's unfinished business until it's out, right? And so this is what your documentaries do. Is that Sunny? I can't read.
It's Sanniju, Sannitju.
Okay.
Hi, Austin and Mandy. Well, hello. We send you lots.
Yeah, so this is what the documentaries do, right? We've already seen it with the first documentary and some of the stories that were in there of people that have had their breakthrough with Flashpoint just
Oh,
by being at the conferences and being interviewed as well. So this is like a dual thing where you've got the 5 in the one documentary explaining their stories and inspiring, getting an opportunity to speak on the stage, and then let's say a mini documentary on 10 other people that will also, it's a bit like a speaker.
sometimes I think I got to have my head examined. I'm like, how are we going to do all this? How are we going to pull this off?
Just keep showing up.
That's it. Just keep
We
showing
are.
up.
It's in motion. This is an entity. Flashpoint is an entity that is in motion. And whether you get on the train or not is entirely up to you. But I'm telling you, don't miss the stop when it stops at your door. Show up to life. Get involved.
Yeah, because here's the vision. Here's the vision. Flashpoint is for the world. We're going to do a number of these documentaries and build it into a series and then say, hello, Netflix.
Yes.
Hello, Amazon.
Yes.
We got this little series here. It's called Flashpoint. And we happen to have 5 documentaries featuring people's breakthrough stories.
Yeah.
How would you like to be get these 5 documentaries and then go approach a Netflix and have them sit on Netflix and your stories in it? Well, I can't guarantee that. I see, feel, hear, taste, smell that there are people in this world that are not on this video that are looking for more authentic, real stories. And while we have a lot of fun, we're positive, we understand. I have people say this to me, you're always upbeat. I can't relate to that.
No, we're not.
Believe me, I'm telling you, sometimes it's like standing on one foot, juggling plates with a pencil on your nose. You know what I mean? So, I mean, literally, it is. I'm going to tell you, you know what? I'm going to tell you, you know how you do it? You know how you do it? Here's how you do it. You have to be incredibly on purpose. And when you are incredibly on purpose, you do things and you sit back and go, wow.
Did I just do
in the world?
Me all the time, right? Conscious awareness with intentionally deciding to be on purpose. There you go.
Jose snuck in for a bit.
Jose!
He and I are going to be, I know he's going to want to be in on this documentary. I already know it. Oh man. So we're going to have that going. I would imagine we'll make that go. When you are in flow, time stops for you. Listen, sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. I got to be honest, but you know what? And now.
On that note.
What's that? Mandy agrees. Right,
on
Mandy?
That note.
Yes. But you got to be a little crazy to follow something that you're passionate about. And if people don't think you're crazy, you're doing something wrong. To beat to your own drum.
The rhythm of your own drum.
Rhythm of your own drum from a heart-centered place is one of the rarest things in the world.
What was it? Rod Stewart, the rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum.
The rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. And you know what we said today? What did we say this morning? Today, right?
Yeah.
It's boom, it's today.
Yeah.
Today. We're doing it when? Today. When? Now.
Now.
And that energy sometimes is what you need. And also we need the other energy. So I'm going to pause because I'm a little fired up here. And Sandy, we're all crazy. We all got a little bit of crazy going on. So, Mandy, you seem speechless.
I am. I'm trying to contain the laughter here.
Okay, so let me continue because on a serious note, Flashpoint is being represented in Vegas.
Whoa! Right on.
Jose's always representing.
Jose, woo!
CLA
Awesome.
Connected Leaders Academy, I'll be on in 25 minutes. So
Yeah.
that's why we want to get this call wrapped up. But listen, there's a lot of opportunity that's available for you, and actually the Connected Leaders Academy is one of them.
Yes.
What I want to say is the most passionate thing that I am most passionate about, Mandy, you know what it is.
The power of pure presence.
The power, pure.
Platform, the new show, The Power of Pure Presence. Just saying that evokes goosebumps, because there is great power in being present in the current moment, in the present moment, with nothing on the outside distracting you. The power of pure presence and what it does for you in here and in here is off the charts. And you do this in a natural setting. Nature is what speaks to the heart and soul. I'm speaking to this tonight on my show.
Oh, great. I can't wait to join tonight. So join Mandy tonight. Well, Mandy, is 8:45 is the time you go live.
Yeah, tonight.
You want to hear incredible poetry, which actually, let me have your book here, but if you have it there it is. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So Mandy's got her book. So that's tonight. What else do we have going on? So the power of pure presence. And by the way, this is what we do in the morning. We invite you to pause and breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Breathe through your nose. Belly expands. And even take a little bit more. Pause. You drive that oxygen down deep into the lungs. You're grounding yourself. You're connecting heart and brain like this.
Connecting to the rhythm of the earth.
What do we got here? We got let's go, power of pure presence.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm excited because I'm passionate about this. I really am. I really want this to reach. I know I had a conversation today, and it's with my one of my colleagues, friends. He was in Denmark, Copenhagen. Matter of fact, I got to get that.
Oh, Copenhagen.
That screenshot.
Mm.
Our brains are wired to get somewhere, which is, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, by the way. I'm saying we are so wired to get somewhere, to get something, get the person, get the money, get the job, get the thing, that we are devaluing life as it unfolds. This is why I want to bring the power of pure presence to the world. And I've been doing some research. Every time I research it, there's only one name that comes up. You know what name that is?
Mm-mm.
Mr. Eckhart Tolle.
I should have known that. Yes, Eckhart Tolle. The power of pure presence sitting in that chair every time. Yeah.
And I've learned so much from him, and I will never compare. I'm not trying to compare to Eckhart Tolle. However, when I studied happiness, and I looked at where does happiness come from? And I was in the Tony Robbins world, and Tony Robbins it's progress, it's progress, it's progress. That's happiness. You got to move forward.
Yeah.
Right. But then you're constantly moving forward, and you're like, drive. Like, whoa. It's like, where is real fulfillment? Real fulfillment happens when?
Right now, in the present moment, as life unfolds.
And is this the sign?
It's the sign for the present moment. Yeah. Now. It means present moment now. That's why I'm always using it. Been using it for donkey's years.
There we go. Jose loves your Wednesday nights.
Oh, thank you, Jose. Hope to see you, my friend.
So I'm going to do something right now. This I said right now.
It's so good to be back on here. It really is.
Woo!
Oh, paraphernalia. Yes. The
Flashpoint.
Get free, stay present, move forward. Get free, stay present, move forward. So if we're doing it in sign language, it's get free, stay present, move forward. You look like Mr. Bean popping over the top. I got
a big forehead, so I got to watch. I got a giant forehead, but
oh dear, don't get me laughing.
Anyway, if you get a ticket, we got couple VIP tickets left. If you get a VIP ticket, I'll get you one of these shirts.
And what about all the other stuff for the Power of Pure Presence? You've got mugs. You've got what else?
That's all coming. But here's what I know. Somebody wants to come to Flashpoint. We have virtual ticket, we have VIP ticket, and we're going to start selling these tickets. We have some tickets sold. We have some VIP tickets left. But Mandy, you said it. I am just as passionate, and I said this privately, as to get on that Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And share from my heart out in nature as I am getting on a stage in front of 10,000 people. There's something sacred about it.
Well, there is. Nature itself is sacred. It just is. As you once said to me, let it be. Nature, let it be. And if you're sitting there with nature, or standing in the lake, or under a tree, or looking up at the whatever it is, whatever part of nature, if you just let yourself be in that present moment with nature, every cell in your body is changed in a very sacred, inspiring manner. That's why I like standing in the lake when I'm doing videos, or under the trees, or wherever it is, because our human makeup comes from the ocean and the earth. We are of the ocean and the earth. We are connected to it. It's the best place for healing, for inspiration, for living on purpose, getting fulfilled, following your dreams, coming up with ideas. I mean, how many times have I stood on that lake shore, or stood in the lake, and I've looked at all the trees, and I was talking about this with somebody this morning, really early. I think it was Diana out of Africa, and she was suggesting something I already do, which
Hold on, Moses. I got to interrupt. Moses just entered the building.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Walk softly on the earth. Mandy, turn it back over to you. I interrupted you, but
That's okay. When Moses walks in, stand back and bow.
Moses was the first one to get a download from the cloud on a tablet. So.
Oh wow, impressive.
By the way.
No, I was just about to say, wherever you are in nature, whatever you look at it, even if it's a blade of grass, there are always multiple different ways and perspectives of looking at a blade of grass. I could give you 50 different ways to look at one blade of grass. And I learned something the other day. Something happened to Sabrina. There's this tall grass, everybody knows it's really tall, and on the end are these fronds that just flap in the breeze, right? So she was trimming, and she cut them down, and then she went down the stalks further, and because she trimmed with her fingers and thought, you know, they bent, they snapped easily, she was trimming, she got further down and she went to trim, and this blade of grass literally sliced through to the bone her finger. Would you ever think that a blade of grass could slice right through to the bone? And she was here a couple of days, and when she
had this happen,
she was here. This happened on the weekend.
Oh my goodness, Sabrina!
My goodness! When she showed me her pinky finger, I nearly threw up. I'm like, good God, what have you done to? She said, that was a blade of grass, Mum. I'm like, come on. But anyway, so the point is, wherever you are in nature, there are multiple different perspectives, different angles, different ways. This is why none of my photography or my poetry is the same, because I'm always coming at it from a different angle. And when you can stand and watch a spider's web and all the little bugs and different things, watch the spider weaving the silk, forming the fronds to make the web. And then the struggle, which the creature comes in and tries to evade. But it's all the cycle of life, and it's beautiful, and it's passionate, and it's incredibly inspiring. You're not going to get that sitting in front of a computer screen. You're not going to get that just sitting in a car park reading a book. You're not going to get that in a concrete jungle. You're going to get it in nature. And this is what Flashpoint and the Power of Pure Presence does for everybody. It takes us to the natural world for the inspiration, the peace, the calming. the fulfillment.
Yes. And that's what I'm doing with the Power of Pure Presence. I just
Mhm.
dropped the link in for the show. This week's show is going to be pre-recorded. It is pre-recorded. I already recorded it because I'm going to be the ultimate speaker. But I will tell you,
You're going to be the ultimate speaker. You already know that.
I'm going to be attending. But anyway, you're the ultimate speaker, Mandy.
Yeah.
You're the ultimate speaker. I am
I
a speaker.
received that. I received that.
I will say this. I was in tears
Hmm.
recording this
Wow.
because I read from the book, and I don't want to give it away.
No,
But
don't.
Sunday at 10 a.m., I will air that broadcast. It was recorded close to where I was on Sunday. It's at Washington Crossing State Park is where it was recorded. And I just put the phone down, hit record, and just poured my heart out. Great shares, read from a couple books. It will move you. This will change your life. And I'm not using that as an exaggeration. It will change your life.
Yes, it will.
It's changing my life. It's even as the person delivering it, it's changing my life. And I know what it's going to do for the world and you listening. So show up, be here. That's the Power of Pure Presence on Sunday. We dropped the link in for Flashpoint 4.0. Jose is going to be speaking at that event, mastering the morning and evening routine, the bookends of the day. We got Jared on here. Jared just released his book.
Jared, yes. Yes. Oh, got to get that book.
Yeah,
he's also running every day this month a little show on truth. What is truth?
Truth, the lies you've been told. I believe I'm saying.
That's it. And it's really good, really good. And it's really like
a song.
Sorry?
He gives you a song as well. So he gives a free song. He wrote a song with the book.
Oh, with the book, I'm talking about the show. We're on two different platforms.
Oh, his video. Yeah.
His live video. I haven't heard him sing, but anyway. Have you got the book there?
I have the link. I was going to see if I could just share it real quick.
Well, try the song. Why don't you?
Truth, the lies we've been told.
There it is. Yeah, truth, the lies we've been told. That's it. That's an amazing, empowering video that he does live. And I can only imagine what we're going to get out of the book as well. So there's all these good things. So many people want to inspire others, and we're all doing it the right way. We're all touching lives and touching hearts. I hear it every single day. It puts me makes me well up as well.
So tomorrow, Mandy and I will be back at 3. I'll be back at 7:45 tomorrow morning. I will drop that link in the chat. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m., Flashpoint TV. We'll have Dr. Oliver T. Reed on, Dr. Andrea Adams Miller on, give us an update. We may even get Christoph on, not sure, because we're getting ready for the speaker weekend, ultimate speaker competition.
Right.
And that's your weekly update. Here's the thing. Lots of opportunity, lots. And if you're not sure what to do, show up at 7:45 in the morning, get your day started.
Chatwithaustin.com to set up a chat with you to give.
Yeah, set up a chat. I've had these conversations where just one conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually thinking about doing this, Mandy. This is an idea where I'll book like 15 minutes and I'll help somebody create their book title, their brand in 15 minutes.
Wow.
Or no charge, something like that. But that's on the drawing board. If somebody takes me up on it, you never know.
Yeah. There's lots of ideas. There's the capacity in here for each person is off the charts. I told you about this story yesterday. This young 15-year-old guy who at the age of 7 owns 41 rental units. He's been investing since he was 5 years old.
Wow.
His father takes him to all the conferences where he's illegally in, but they get him in under the wire. And he teaches investments to 20-year-olds, and he's only 15. He's at a university way beyond his years. And to hear him talk, it's like an old head on young shoulders. He might say something like, well, you know, it took me a bit longer than I thought it would take, you know, and the commentator is going, yeah, from 5 to 7, and you've got 41 rental units. You're a landlord at 7. Come on, you've lived a long life. That's right. You know, there's a lot of fun in the way they chatted,
Yeah.
but that's the capacity of the brain. And I did that with all of my own children. As I said to you yesterday, I used to play tapes to them inside the womb, sitting on my belly, music, literature,
Yes.
whatever it was. And then when they were born, biblical tapes playing for them to go to sleep on, to calm them down, etc. And now look at my kids and all the languages and the successes in this world that they've achieved. It's anybody can do it. Everybody has the capacity in here. But if you don't use it, you lose it. Flashpoint in the power of pure present is the opportunity to step into something that is an entity that is in full motion, that will bring your breakthrough, bring you to life, inspire you, and give you a much better outlook on every angle in life. There's so much we could say, but listen, I've got to go too here.
Yeah, I got to go too. And DJ, we'll talk. You say somebody she wants to take me up on that offer.
Yeah,
So everyone, take an opportunity to do something. Plug into something. Stay plugged in every day. This is your life. It's happening right now. It's unfolding right now. Let's grab it. Let's allow it, I should say. Let's flow into it and step into
the present moment.
There we go.
So that's love and hugs.
God bless everyone. We'll
God
see you
bless.
soon.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Great evening.